is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
The way the emergency reading works, you gotta select 5 cards from 12 houses. And after you select those 5 cards from the 12 houses, Spirit is going to tell you what's going on with those. You still get to ask questions, and then after we get done with those houses, then you can just ask any question that's plaguing your mind, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them a couple more times for you. Do you remember the houses?
Yeah, I have to list them for me.
Alright. Give me a chance to shuffle these, and then we'll get into this. Alright. So taking deliberate shuffling the cards, you know how we do it. So with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards? Do I have permission to cut your cards? Okay. Alright, so you know which houses you're getting. You want to tell me those houses?
Communication, home life, future economic affairs, relationships, and future.
Alright, not bad. Let's dive into this. So we're going to start with your first card. Is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini in this house, you got to take communication for what it is. Information. In this house right here, you have a message from the fire in the upright position. So, okay, so you're being passionate about what you're talking about. That's cool. That's great. Spirit is saying it's something that you should keep doing, but he gave me a but. And he say this whole passionate thing that you're talking about, it has no purpose, no sustainability, no substance. So are you just regurgitating information, trying to pass it off as yours? You following? They saying where's the original work? Where's where's your ideology on the stuff you're speaking about?
That's an interesting question to think about. So you're saying like I'm not having any original ideas of my own when I talk about things?
Not at all.
You are like my passion towards something?
They say you are not having any original ideas, thoughts. It's like, okay, let's say you'll watch the Baron's YouTube channel. You'll talk about how the Baron talk about the 5th house, and you'll be real adamant about that 5th house because you understand that the Baron understand it. But now Spirit is saying, what is it that you're passionate about that you can give just as much credit to? He's saying you're not doing this, and this is something you should be doing.
Well, there's some of my that brought to me before, where somebody was asking me, do I think about things myself, or do I just take other people's opinions and feel them as my own? I always view it as my own opinion. I guess there could be some influence in that.
Yep. That's all they saying. They saying you got enough passion to light a fire on the world, but then if you're gonna carry this much passion for somebody else shit, time to create your own pop.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah. So ideology, should I just cut out like the noise of hearing other people express themselves, just thinking their own thoughts?
Spirit, should he cut out the noise of other people expressing themselves, or should he cut out the noise, or can he still get instructions or from other people? What you saying? Yeah, he say cut out the noise. He say retreat to nature until you discover what you're passionate about, like your heart song.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Let's break through this right now. What is your passion about?
Well, one thing I'm real passionate about is I'm really passionate about video games. I used to be real passionate about sports when I was in high school. And sometimes it crosses my mind whether or not to pursue those things further, but I always tend to stop in my tracks and focus more on other things.
So let me tell you something about video games, right? Because Spirit said you're going to say video games. Spirit told me you were going to say that. So you can be passionate enough about video games and not be the one to have to play the video games all the time. Or why don't you create a podcast, a YouTube channel, be Mr. Instagram video game review cat? You know what I'm saying? If you got this passionate fire, this ideology, you want to talk about video games, you like playing video game, that can trickle down. I know a lot of YouTubers making some big cash just from walking around shooting shit with a gun and cursing.
Yeah, sure.
So if you got that up in your ass, why don't you do it? Make you some money. It's your shit, your original ideas. You ain't got to play shooter game. You can play role playing games. You can play puzzle games and tell the people about puzzle games. I mean, just whatever game, sports, whatever game you like. You record playing on the screen, then you talk about it. You give your opinion. You rate your reviews. People getting paid, man. I'm just saying, but they saying retreat to nature till you come up with your passion. And I just gave you a look inside yourself right then, okay? All right. Now we're going to go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. Ooh, huge. Your house and home where you live, I would like to add, it represents the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, Spirit is saying that there's a separation going on inside your house. He keeps saying, where's the brotherly love? Like, where's the love for your brother? Where's the love for your sibling? They just keep saying something is missing. A connection. Somebody that you was connected to is like literally missing.
Yeah. Me and my brother have a bit of a rift going on between the two of us. We used to be roommates for a couple of years, and all of a sudden we stopped talking to each other, and I'm not sure what started it, but then it just kept causing issue after issue. And then when I finally left and moved out, I haven't spoken to my brother since.
So Spirit is saying that it's because you guys stopped caring about one another, and you was to blame in this too. It wasn't just him. You kind of like, fuck that dude. And he was like, fuck that dude too. It's like you guys stop caring about somebody because the moon's showing a secret here. And the reason why you guys stopped caring about somebody, it was just due to jealousy. Because there was a different person that came around in between y'all. And I'm not even going to say no chick. This was a guy. It's like you either start hanging out with a different branch of people, ignoring him, and vice versa. But they keep saying somebody was younger than the other person. They start hanging out with somebody that was kind of younger. and somebody didn't approve of the person they was hanging out with, of this younger person. Do you know what they talking about?
Nothing's coming to my mind at the moment. Nothing I can think of.
So when y'all was roommates, did he start letting his homeboy stay over or homegirl stay over more than not?
Yeah, his girlfriend lived there when she wasn't supposed to be there. At least according to him, she didn't live there, but she stayed there like all the time, and had like the toothbrushes and everything there.
There you go. Now you know what the spirit's saying. Fuck him. Oh no, fuck him. And here's this younger person coming in between. This girl must have had a low haircut.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought she was a damn boy. But okay, she just had a low haircut. Okay, gotcha. Yep, so that's the secret. Now, I think you should ask Spirit a question about this house concerning your brother, because he's saying that this, with the 4 of fire upside down, that means you're not walking alongside your brother. Let me tell you something. Y'all need each other at this point in the game, Pop.
Yeah, how do I go about repairing the relationship between me and him?
Spirit, how did he repair the relationship between he and his brother? You need to write him. Spirit said write, text message, write, email, work your magic. What's that one thing? What's that one thing you do that he like? No, I say that. I'm laughing. And see the truth, brother, sister, sibling. Alright, y'all corny as fuck, bro. Both of y'all corny. I'm gonna call it. Everybody call y'all corny together, right? So
I'm pretty corny dude.
Yeah, not a bad corny, man. It's just that you intelligent, but you intelligent corny, and I'm smiling, right? But Spirit say your only thing your brother missing is those intelligent conversations. Call and ask his opinion on something. See his take on it, and watch how that shit spiral into something like, oh man, that was so corny, that was so crazy. My mom bought a hospital bed. What? Your mama bought a hospital bed? And y'all go talk 40 minutes about the hospital bed, even done put a dead dog in the hospital bed and laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? Just the banter, the witty forward banter. Your brother missed that. And that's something you do real good. You shed light on the things that he can't, and he plays off of your commentary. So Spirit said write, crystal, see the truth, and work your magic.
Alright, yeah.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs. Money, wealth, prosperity, gains for the future. And in this house, right here, you have Shango. Now, I don't know what the hell you got going on, Pop, but evidently you're finna be quite the ladies' man and quite a show off. You're gonna be damn near to the point of a jerk, because this money is coming to you, but Shango saying it's gonna turn you into kind of a jerk.
I do have like a bit of a worry of like letting money like change you as a person, because I don't really have much of a good relationship with money, and like I do want to make more money than what I make now, but it's like I always wonder like would that change my attitude in any way? Yeah.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat this with you. Seriously, you making money will change your attitude. You will be a stone ass jerk, man. You'll be king. But here's the catch to all that. You're gonna make the money regardless. You just gotta watch your attitude and your ego. So don't go buy a Porsche and then pull up next to somebody in a Nissan Altima, what I drive, and say, "Nigga, you could do better," because I'm gonna scratch up your Porsche. You got me? Yeah. My Nissan Fly, man, that thing cool. Paid off too. Shit. But yeah, Shango just said you finna make some money. You're gonna come into a lot of capital. He just telling you really watch your ego. Now, if you're gonna be being passionate and you're gonna start a YouTube channel or a video game review, some kind of newspaper, social media, this is how you're gonna get your money. When this happens, just try not to get that celebrity status, you know, big head. Would you like to ask him a question?
Like, how do I, like, what should I focus on to prevent myself from, you know, letting my ego grow?
Spirit, how can he nullify his ego as he gains these successes? First thing you say, you need to clear and shield your energy. The type of female that you're dealing with, you're gonna really have to drop this particular one. If two people ain't never really had nothing and then they start getting something, you follow me? So they say clear and shield your energy, but it's the type of female you gotta kind of have that King Solomon wisdom. What else? What else you gotta do? They said fertility. Do not get nobody pregnant, for God's sake, once you start making money. The babies now, assuming you got them, cool. After you get this money, no. Because they're going to make you bitter and angry. Because they're going to try to take your money. What's the last one you can do to quell that ego? And flow of prosperity. Spirit say, and that's just flow of prosperity. You make the money, don't let the money make you. So, if I pull up next to you,
yeah, I got that.
If I pull up next to you in my Nissan Altima, and I see you driving your Porsche with some Burberry gloves on, I'm gonna throw an egg at your car. You know how in the old days when the old men go driving and the old lady go driving, they put on driving gloves just to fucking drive the car. Yeah. You make the money. Don't let the money make you. I swear, man, if I see you with Burberry gloves on, I'm going to call your brother and say, man, let's sit back and talk about this dude together. I told him. Spirit showing me this shit, by the way, man. You going to change. Just like the commercial with the Grey Poupon. Let them money change you, man. But Spirit say you finna make it. And if you do those three things, you're gonna be alright, okay?
Alright.
Alright. Now we finna go up here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love, romance, and passion. In this house right here, you have Oya. Having Oya in this house, okay. I get it. You enjoy dealing with people from your past. You ain't too adventurous with finding new loves, right?
Yeah, I'm not a very adventurous person.
I get it. So she said she finna get rid of all your past people and bring you some new ones. A new energy, a new you, man.
Alright. So, like, because I'm still living in, like, my time that I grew up in. So, like, all my friends are still here.
And by the way, that's a blessing. If you can be still at home, living in the house you grew up in, that's a blessing, man. Because things getting crazy out there for people who step out on their own.
Yeah.
So that's a damn blessing. Don't let nobody tell you different. But you still dealing with these people from your past, these chicks from your past, so to say, relationship. She says she need to bring some new blood, new energy, breathe some new life into you. So she's gonna lift you up from this cemetery of these shadows that you've been chasing back and forth, and bring you to the spotlight. Now it's gonna get a little chaotic. When I say it's gonna get a little chaotic, it's gonna be a little jealousy involved. But push past that jealousy shit and know that your destiny is more than just 372 West Elm Street. You know, you're bigger than that.
Yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I might be moving to another state here in a couple months. But is that going to be a part of the new me?
Spirit, is his move a part of the new him you telling him about when it comes to his love life? Come out of the closet. Yep. Spirit say get dressed, pack your bag, and come out of the closet. This is all part of the new you. You can't screw the same people you've been screwing if you're in a different damn state. You got to screw new people. What else, Spirit? Father, husband, brother, son. Don't be surprised if you get married. What else, Spirit? Nurture yourself. Take your time at it. Figure out what you want. You still don't know what you want in a mate. How old are you, bro?
I am 24.
Oh, my freaking word. Oh, my word. You're a kid. You're a kid. I got a son, 24. Now let me stop fucking with you. Listen, Spirit say you still haven't figured out what you want in a mate. You still haven't figured out what you want in your life. So you finna start making this money. And I'm gonna walk it back. You're about to start making this money. Spirit saying they're gonna stop you from dealing with the old heads you've been dealing with, the girls, the guys, the friends, etc. That shit is over with. Done deal. They're telling you to come out the closet, meaning start showing up and showing out. They saying father, husband, brother, son. This is you finding like your soulmate, your heart song, like getting married. You follow me? You becoming a man 100%. Yeah. And then it says nurture yourself. On this road to you maturing and growing, figure out what it like. Figure out what you like. Some people may like lollipops in their ass and butter in the mouth. That's an old quote from an S.O.LMatters movie. You follow me?
Yeah, I got you.
Figure this shit out, man. Because you gotta learn. Because things is moving fast for you. Alright? All this from video games? What the fuck I'm doing? I need to start reviewing games. I ain't got no hand-eye coordination no more. That shit left me when I turned 30. I don't know how to hit double A, triple sec buttons and shit, man. If that bitch ain't Tetris, I can't play it. Alright. So now we're going to go over to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what's coming to you. Spirit say in this house you got the 6 of Earth. I'm sorry, the 4. These damn Roman numerals. You have the 6 of Earth in the upright position. Spirit saying with the 6 of Earth in the upright position, with the money you're gonna make, Spirit says you're gonna be getting used though. There's a strong potential for somebody to use you to take care of them. So again, when you start developing your passion, dealing in the women that you're dealing with and all that shit, make sure that they're not using you. Make sure people ain't taking your funds. You're gonna get it, but your future card is people watching you work and you're bringing them food. You're doing the Uber Eats and ordering they shit. You know what I'm saying? Spirit say just be careful not to be such a nice guy. Damn, bro, they working the shit out you. This is a future card, so it ain't happened yet. So you have an option and a chance to stop this, okay? Would you like to ask this card a question?
Would the people who would use me, would they be like people I consider like close to me?
Spirit, these people that's using him, are they close to him? Are they fair friends? Spirit say spiritual laws of attraction. These are the people that you're going to draw in. So these are going to be friends. Like, okay, people going to realize, okay, shit, Mello got money. You know, let's go hang out at Mello crib. You know, or Mello got it, we going out. Mello gonna take care of, he famous, he got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Spirit say this is spiritual laws of attraction. You're gonna be attracting these friends. This is why they're telling you to watch out who you surround yourself with. All right, so now that complete the 5-card portion of this. Do you have a couple questions you would like to ask me?
No, I'm all set to have questions now.
You got what you needed?
Yeah, got what I needed.
All right, so let me. Are you gonna start reviewing video games since you're pretty good at them?
I've had the idea for years. Yes.
Okay.
Time to take the shot.
Well, there's a guy named Baron who does video games review. Bitch tried to steal my name. He doing good. So once you start doing video games review, you gonna call me back and put me on the split screen, and I can talk shit about the other video game cat, and so you can get all his subscribers. Deal?
Deal.
All right, brother. That completes your reading. If you don't have any more questions, if you need me, you know how to reach me.
All right, thank you.
All right, everybody. I like when I read the brothers, man. No matter the age, I like when I read the brothers. They just make me feel good. I can be 100% man. I can be 100% myself. You know, ain't gotta be too tactful now. I love it. This brother got a great future ahead. He's 24. He's doing big things. His only issue is, you know, when you're young and you jump off the porch and you start making that money, people like to use you. He just got to watch out for that. And if he could watch out for that and put his brother on his team versus his friends, he'll be okay. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe. Because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. May the good Lord bless. Soul Tribe. Let me put some Florida water on my hands before I begin. So, just a quick spiel. The way the reading works, I'm gonna deal out 5 cards. Each card represents one of your ancestors. The first 4 cards are reserved for females, but a male can come through. And the 5th card is reserved for a male, but a female can come through. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. Try to listen to the message and not don't try to figure out the ancestor. Try to just listen to the message they're telling you, because ancestors could come back millions of years all the way down our lineage. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Be open with the spirit and have fun. I'm liking this already. You got good energy.
I was hoping.
All right. Now that I shuffle the cards, with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, let's get this started. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's jump on into this. We're going to start with your first ancestor.
Oh, that's a good sign.
That's what it is. All right. All right, we're going to start out with your first ancestor. Reveal yourself. All right, this is a auntie. This is an auntie energy, like a mother energy, auntie that looked after you, looked over you in life. She looked after you, so you should know her. Always has something nice to say. She gets in. She would come to the house to see you as a kid. She would come to the house to see you as a kid. Did you have an auntie that expired recently?
Yeah, I did. She passed away in a house fire.
There we go. And stop right there with that one. Don't tell me no more. Because she's saying that she's hotter than the sun. That's why she kept telling me she's hotter than the sun. Okay. I'm understanding. Now, she's saying she's kind of disappointed because she's watching you take handouts. Do you know what she's talking about? Where she's watching you take charity. She's watching you get something from somebody to make you whole.
No, I don't know.
So she's saying, as far as looking at everything up top, the trees, the birds, the highs, and all that stuff, you're sitting down here too busy grabbing the low-hanging fruit. Give me more detail, Spirit, because she's not getting it. Are you independent right now? If you got to think about it, that's a no. Typically, if you got to think about it for longer than 2 seconds, that's a no.
Well, I say no because I'm currently living with my parents, so I'm kind of.
What are your parents doing for you?
Well, they provide me and my child shelter because I had to move back home after a breakup. So, other than that, they not taking care of me financially. Like I still pay off.
Why does it have to be financially? Why you're looking at money? You almost miss your message from them, thinking they talk about money. Your auntie said she's watching you and she's upset that you're taking charity. Charity is there keeping a shelter over your head. She's upset that you're not independent as you can be.
Oh, okay.
Your auntie is not. She say she thought she think of you better than that.
Okay. Well, tell my auntie I'm working on it.
Nah.
I'm gonna move soon.
Her message that was just her talking to you. Her message to you is trust. She gave me the trust card. She said you need to trust that you can handle yourself once you come out of this. You got this self-doubt shit going on, and she's saying she watched you long enough to know that you were going to be a strong girl when you grew up. So cut that doubt shit out. Trust that you can handle your emotions. You ain't going to pop off and get angry. You ain't going to do nothing stupid. Trust that you done learned your lesson. How about that?
Okay.
So trust yourself, okay?
Okay.
Before I throw that jean jacket in the trash. Why are you wearing a jean jacket so goddamn much?
Me?
It's like I keep seeing you with a jean jacket. Like a half of a jean jacket. A halter top with jean material, denim material.
Nah, that's not ringing a bell. I don't even own a jean jacket right now.
Oh, well, I just keep seeing that shit float around you. If you ever see one in the store, don't get it. Because you're going to be stuck in that bitch. And I'm going to throw it away because I keep seeing you. I keep seeing it. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, so that's something. Would you like to ask this card a question?
She said stop taking the low-hanging fruit.
Meaning you can do better.
Could she be possibly talking like romantically?
Nope, she ain't talking about no romantically. She talking about handouts. Your parents taking care of you. You can do better. Okay. You can come out of this situation. Let's get our head out of the romantic section. Ain't none I'm talking about that just yet. This is you not being in the space, being independent.
Okay. Well, I understand.
All right.
Working on it.
All right. Now we're going to go over to your second ancestor. This ancestor has something wrong with her uterus. It's making me sick. It's like a reproductive organ sickness. Because I'm getting the energy coming from up, and it's kind of making me nauseous and sick. What are you saying, Ancestor? All right. Who have you been sleeping with, darling, unprotected?
Oh, Lord.
You brought up romantically.
Well, okay. So the only person recently is my daughter's father, and we are currently in a relationship. So what's wrong?
Well, there's a guardian angel. Your auntie says she needs to guard you against potentially getting the illness. Now, her message to you is it's time for you to nurture yourself. Could you get down there and get a checkup? Maybe you're pregnant again, darling. Something like that.
Wait, what'd you say?
Could you go down there and get a checkup because you got to nurture yourself?
Oh, you say go get a checkup?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be a lot of things, but reproductive is what she's talking about.
Okay.
HPV is a motherfucker. That's ovarian cancer causer there.
And you say this is an auntie energy? Or just a female in general?
This is an auntie style energy, not the same one.
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question? She told you to go get a medical checkup and to nurture yourself. This means that you're not doing it. Spirit, is it urgent that I go get a medical checkup today, tomorrow, a year from now? Spirit, am I in any form of danger? I could ask a lot of goddamn questions if it was my health.
Spirit, is this something that I should check on urgently?
Spirit,
like, am I in danger? Am I...
Spirit, what's the risk factor? And you telling her to get herself checked up. What's the severity of it? Spirit said, drink more water, Oshun. This is something that you should be very emotional about because this has something to do with every bit of your lady parts. Okay? So slide down there without his knowledge and see what the fuck going on.
Okay, can I ask another question?
Now she question popping. Go ahead.
Is there a chance that I can't get pregnant again?
See, now I knew you was a smart girl. When I met you at the age of 2 years old at the county fair in '85, they said you were gonna be a smart girl. Spirit, is there a chance you're telling her that she won't be able to have any more children? Spirit said, take charge of this situation. Yes. This is definitely what she's saying. There may be a severe serial cancer or something going down there that's brewing. You need to take care of it before you guys become barren. Because keep in mind, the odor and the scent coming from down there from her it made me nauseous, it made me sick. And she said there was something wrong with her reproductive system. She's telling you to get that shit checked out, okay?
Okay.
Now we finna go over here to your third ancestor. Your third ancestor, what are you talking about? Alright, this is a man. This is a man. He's young. It's either your brother or your cousin. He's so young, he's so close to you. He's saying y'all damn near the same age. Brother or cousin. Brother or cousin, I'm gonna say Chicago, New Jersey, a little bit up north, New York, Detroit. He give me one of those high-rise building scenarios. He says it's time for you to start looking for better. Kind of playing on your level. You're not dealing on your level, darling. What is he talking about that?
I need more details.
Okay, he says June of last year you made a decision, right? To deal with somebody. Or to interact with somebody. I'll say you made a decision to interact with somebody. That decision to go full steam ahead and interact with this particular person did you a setback. He said you're playing in a game that's so underrated to you. You're smarter than this, better than this, faster than this. You can climb higher than this. So what he's saying is stop limiting yourself. Am I making any kind of sense to you?
Yeah.
Do I need to go deep? Do I need to go a little deeper?
topic that I'm thinking of. I don't want to apply this to everything. So.
A relationship?
Yeah.
What else is he talking about? So let me tell you something. You wouldn't have had to be in a shelter or get shelter from your parents if you was if you was applying your full womanhood and mass to what you wanted to go and what you needed to do, right? Baby daddy is great, that's good. If you can't get his ass to step up to the game to get you in a solid situation, that means you're playing under your level. And I'm not talking bad about old boy because I don't know him, but I'm just telling you what your ancestors are telling you. So I'm not judging him or you. I'm telling you what this ancestor is coming back, and this person is so young and akin to you that they can deal, they understand, and they know what's going on with you. So are y'all living together? Is he living with parents too, with you and the parents and the baby?
No, I'm living with my parents, and he's currently living with his parents. But we was planning on moving back in together.
Okay, so moving back in together, meaning that it failed the first time.
Yes.
Okay.
I need to look for better.
If he's not ready to grow up, darling, why you gonna put yourself in that situation? How old are you guys? About 22, 23?
No, I'm 28 and he's turning 29 tomorrow.
Serious?
Yes.
So some responsibility got to be led somewhere, right?
Yes.
All right.
And I thought it was getting better, but it sounds like it might be back to where we were.
And your kinfolk here is saying, let's not go that route. Because his message to you is this is a priority, and you need to make wise decisions. King Solomon, you need to be wise about this shit. Would you like to ask this card a question?
What do I need to be doing to position myself to get better?
Spirit, what should she be doing to position herself to get better? Purification. You ain't gonna want to hear this. You're gonna have to purify yourself of all your bad habits, all of your bad issues. You're gonna have to purify yourself of all your dead weight. Oh,
How would I go about doing?
Let's not. Spirit ain't gonna give you step by step, play by play. Now they take you to the point where you need to make a decision, because if Spirit tell you what to do, then you can blame Spirit if you get angry or it don't work out the first 5 times you try. But you got to come to your own conclusion. That's how these card readings work. That's how every card reading should work. Spirit gonna lead you to the door. You got to walk through it. Spirit is saying your relative, your ancestor, young guy, your age, says purification. Drop all the shit, all the baggage, everything that can possibly hold you back from being great. Drop it and move forward. Whether that's dropping baby daddy, whether that's dropping out of sight from mama and daddy, whether that's dropping off from friends and family, anything that you feel can hold you back to stop you from being great, let it go. So this is a personal issue now. You got to put that shit on yourself and look in that mirror. You know that, right?
Yeah, I kind of been feeling that way. I've been doing certain things, trying to learn about myself, and actually trying to learn how to purify myself. So
just look at purification as letting everything go around you. All right, now we're going to go over here to your 4th ancestor. Your 4th ancestor, okay. Right, this is a female. She's coming from the olden days, 1901, something like this. She said you got her shape. How are you shaped now?
I'm kind of tall. Well, I'm 5'6". I don't know.
Do you got a shape? Don't limit yourself. I'm asking for a reason now. She's saying you have her shape because you're gonna know what she's talking about when I tell you what's going on. The message. So highlight your features that you feel is a shape.
My features, okay. So my eyes are kind of big.
You have her shape, not her looks. You have her shapes. So okay. You're either voluptuous, petite, something like that, busty, assy, flat stomach. You know what I'm saying? Give it the check because it's a reason she's telling me to ask you this.
I'm not petite, but I'm not voluptuous. I'm somewhere in the middle. My stomach's not flat.
Okay, there we go. There you go. Come on. You gonna see why.
My thigh is kind of thick.
Okay.
I kind of feel like I'm lacking in the back, but I might have a little something.
You made me laugh. I'm lacking in the back. Y'all women have such the worst idea of yourself. Y'all could be the most beautiful thing on the planet, and y'all sit up there and say you look like a pig foot mixed with a cow tail. Stop it. All right. So this relative say you have her shape. Now, what she was trying to tell you, with you having her shape, the reason you're sitting up here with this low self-esteem shit, the only reason you're still dealing with baby daddy is because you haven't made yourself beautiful like Oshun. You haven't started your little aerobics class. You haven't started that shit yet. Spirit say there's so much more to you than what you got going on right now. And if you get started today, that shit will go away. She's saying, if you're gonna make this major move to be a major person, it's time for you to tone that shit up. I'm telling you, stop. So, layman's term.
Okay, I do it.
Her words. If you had a better shape and a better outlook on yourself, you would not be with your baby daddy. I'm finna just give it to you blood raw. Right or wrong?
You say right or wrong?
Right or wrong. If he's standing right there, say, hell no, Baron, I love him.
I think that I would. Because my stomach was a little flatter when I met him, and I feel. I don't know. I think that I would.
All right. Well, we're gonna let you fight that one with Ancestor. She's saying. So let me tell you why I say you're gonna fight that with Ancestor. Right now, she's saying you need to follow your heart, darling. If you know that you can get in shape and you can look stunning and you can do your thing to raise your vibration to get you to where you need to be, she said you need to start doing it. Follow your heart. You know you want to. Follow your heart.
Okay, yeah. I have been procrastinating on it, putting it off.
Oh boy, Spirit, they don't trust the Baron. They don't understand what the Baron be doing, man. They don't think they don't trust me, Spirit. I just keep on going. Would you like to ask her a question?
No, I think I got that message.
All right. Now we finna go into your final ancestor. Hog. Do you have an uncle named after an animal? Hog, pig, dust, horse?
Not that I know of. It's a lot of family I don't know, so I don't know.
What's your mama brother's name?
His name's Harry.
His name Harry.
Yeah.
Is he a heavier man?
No.
And she only have one brother?
Yeah, my mom only had one brother, and he's still living.
Oh no. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm trying to have you look at the people you might have seen in the past. Okay, your dad's brother.
My dad did have a brother, but I've never seen him before.
His name is Hog. Is he named after an animal or a nickname? Somewhat like an animal.
All I know is his first name. I don't know about any nicknames.
Well, what's his first name? Well, I'll help you out.
Eric.
Are you Eric? Are you Eric? Spirit. Are you Eric? You Eric, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. All right. So this person, he ain't confirming Eric or not. So I'm just gonna bypass him. He just come with a message, and I do apologize because he want to be stubborn. So He came up as the earth element, meaning the earth element, meaning that you have no place to go, but you're a traveler. You have no place, you're stagnant, and you want to travel to different places, and not cliche like Paris, France, and all that shit. You literally want to get in your car and drive. You literally want to get on a plane and fly to another state. You literally want to go places, do something. He's saying you need to focus on your strength. Do you know you have the ability to get up and go right now?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, listen to me good. You have the ability to take a train and go move with another relative right now. To relocate, he said.
To go to another relative?
To relocate if you wanted to. So his message to you is focus on your strength. Focus on your strength. So what is your strength, darling? He told me, what is your strength?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It relates to me traveling.
It relates to you being able to do whatever the hell you want to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, trained it up. Ancestor, thank you. What is it that you really want to do in life right now?
Well, really, it's funny. I want to get to the point where I can do whatever I want to do. And I'm talking like financially. Like I don't want to have to be tied down to a job. Like if I'm gonna work, I want to be able to work from wherever.
Focus. So you got the ability to do what you want to do, go where you want to go, travel how you want to travel, right? That's what he just said. Then he said you need to focus on your strength. Focusing on your strength is developing the way. You know what you can do, what you need to do. You're just holding yourself back.
Cool. So my strength, I guess maybe my creativity will get me where I want to be.
It can.
That'll be the pathway.
What's your strength? This is what I'm saying. What's your strength? I'm going to do this a different way. For your last ancestor, I don't think you understand what he's telling you because you have no faith in yourself at this moment, darling. You have no faith in yourself. You're kind of like you kind of confused and lost right now. So I'm going to give you a chance to ask 3 different questions for me, okay? Whatever on your mind, and we're going to have spirit, not ancestors, ask these questions for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on. She fire.
Where do I start? Like I am lost. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going in.
Spirit,
what direction should I be taking?
Spirit, what direction should she be taking right now? Meditate. What direction should she be taking right now? You can do it. Positive change. Meditate, you can do it. Positive change. The direction you should be taking is looking at a different way of living, darling. A different way of existing, a different way of living, a different way of thinking. You won't get the positive change unless you do this. The status quo is not for you, darling. You just had these ancestors come in and say, you can do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Get your ass to the gym just like you wanted to. You're going to get up and people are going to be gawking over you. You can name your ticket. You're not made to be in this place living with your parents and shit. And you're not made to be living with your baby daddy right now because he hasn't matured enough for you to live with him. So you're just going to keep suffering. And I'm giving it to you blood raw because I got to have you get this message or else your ancestors are not going to be happy with me. Think a different way. See things a different way. You're better than this situation.
All right.
What's your next question?
Should I, the way I should be living, is it, should I be taking a more spiritual approach?
Okay. Spirit, do you want her to take a more spiritual approach to her living situation or a more financial, physical approach? Balanced career and home life. This is a work-related way you should be living. You should be trying to get the dollar right now, darling. They saying you could be poor and spiritual all day long. It's a lot of spiritual people can't buy no goddamn food. Get your money and then become spiritual. You see how Tyrese was in making all the movies. He ain't in no more movies right now. But that bitch walking around in a 2-piece white pajama suit on Hollywood Boulevard. You follow me? He got enough money to do that right now. What's the next question? I'm waiting, darling.
Oh.
It's hard to hear this, huh?
It's not hard to hear. It's kind of, it's like I knew.
You knew it?
What they, I know. I just didn't know where to start.
All right. If you don't have any more questions, go on.
No, I don't have any more questions. I think the combination of all my answers, I think I know what I need to be doing.
All right. Put baby daddy ass in check. Have him get on point. If he wants you, he gonna rise to the occasion for you. You got me?
I got you.
All right, now.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right. If you need to reach me, you know how.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Good night. All right, everybody. That was somewhat tough, but not so much. She just had to realize her potential, her power, and see how her ancestor was going to be blessing her. And this is a good thing. She got it. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.